Wondrflow.com, click Login Wondrflow AI, or click Go to Dashboard if you're already logged in. Come over to the left side and click Wondr Workflows and select from the workflows. I'll go to Premium Workflows. And then you're going to want to go ahead and pick a workflow that works for you of a product that you like. I'll go ahead and choose this clock here. And we're going to click Launch Product. This is going to bring you directly to the Wondr Engine platform. And you can go ahead and you can either start the guided setup or you can just click directly in. It's going to pop up this account doesn't exist error. That's okay. We're going to connect our accounts now. So you can just click close. So to connect our accounts, all we're going to do is we're going to open each module by clicking it. And we're going to click create a connection. So for OpenAI, it's going to ask for an API key and an organization ID. First, we're going to want to name our connection ID, so I'll make this Wondr Demo Connection. And to get the API key and the organization ID, you're going to want to come to this link that it has right here. You're going to want to copy this and paste it in. It's going to take you to the OpenAI API platform. Go ahead and log in or sign up. I'll go ahead and log in. It's going to bring you directly to your API keys page. Go ahead and click the Create New Secret Key button at the bottom. Type in a name for your key. So this will be our demo key. We'll create secret key. It's going to pull up this secret key that you're going to want to copy a bunch of times. Make sure you copy it to your clipboard. Go ahead and paste this in the API key field. And then we're going to come back to our OpenAI API platform, click Done. We're going to go to Settings over on the left, and we're going to copy our organization ID, including all of the letters org dash, and we're going to paste that into the organization ID field and click Save. Then it's going to pull up our information with our model. You can go ahead and type your prompt in here and click OK. Then click the next module. You won't have to set up an OpenAI API connection again because we already created it, so just select that. Go ahead and type in your title generation prompt. This is good for generating product titles. And click OK. Do the same for the description module. Click the connection. Go ahead and type your prompt. Click OK. And now we're going to connect our Printify account. So we're going to do the same thing as we did with OpenAI. We're going to click the Printify module, click Create a Connection. We're going to name this Demo Printify. We're going to come to Printify.com. We're going to log in or sign up. I'll go ahead and log in. We'll go to Account at the bottom left. Connections. It's going to bring you to your API tokens page. Click Generate. Type in a token name. This will be Demo Token. Make sure all scopes is selected. Click Generate Token. And then you're going to copy this whole big piece here. You can just click the Copy to Clipboard button, and it should copy it directly to your clipboard. Then you're going to come to the API key section, paste it in, and click Save. Everything should be mapped, and you can go ahead and click OK. Then we'll come into our Create a Product module. We'll select our Printify connection. Make sure that your shop ID is selected. If you have more than one, you'll want to make sure you have the correct shop ID selected. Check all the product details. Go ahead and click OK. Click the last Printify module, select your connection. Make sure the shop ID is set to the same shop as the first module, otherwise this will not work. You can go ahead and click OK. And now you can run a product. The very last thing we need to do is come to our Printify, click this little store drop down at the top, click Manage My Stores, find your store and click connect or add a new store. It'll bring you to this connect page. Go ahead and select the platform that you want to connect your store to, whether that's Shopify, Etsy, TikTok, or any of the platforms offered here. Go ahead and click the button to connect and follow the steps to connect your store to Printify. Once your store is connected, you can come back into the Wondr Engine platform. Click this little floppy disk icon at the bottom to save the workflow and the scenario. Now, if you go to your scenarios tab, if you click back, you'll see your scenario is created. You can come into your scenario. To test it, you can run it. This will run the scenario. It'll generate all of the necessary product details, imagery, everything like that. Then if you come to Printify and click My Products on the left, you can see that the two most recent products we created, these two clocks, one is published already and one is finishing publishing. They're already on the Printify store. And if we come over to our shop, you can see the Arabella Forza, the Clarice Bellini is there, and if I reload the page, the Arabella Foscari is also there. Now, if you want to change your prompts for your image, your title, your description generation, any of those, it's very simple. Click the module that you would like. So we'll start with the image generation module, and you can just go ahead and change this prompt from trippy painting to whatever you like by just typing it in. So if instead of trippy painting, we wanted majestic horses in a field, you can just type that in, and you can click OK. And then for our prompt, for our title, all you need to do is skip over this assistant part, come down to user, and change this prompt in this message content portion right here to whatever you'd like. Once you're done, click OK. Then for the description, you can click this description module, do the same thing, skip the assistant role, come right down to where it says user. You can change this prompt in this message content field right here. Once you're done, click OK. And then you can go ahead and save the scenario again. Now lastly, if you'd like to change product details like pricing, tags that you see on your storefront, you can come to your Create a Product module and scroll down. You can see price here is set in dollars and cents. So this number 10,000 is $100.00 technically. You can change this to whatever you like. And then you can scroll down all the way to the bottom, and under the tag section, you can change the tags to whatever you'd like. So we have clock, and this is our clock tag and how we denote what prompt we're using. So you can change this to, for our example, horses. And then you can just click OK. Remember to always save after you make any changes by clicking the floppy disk button. If you would like to schedule and automate these workflows, all you need to do is come down to the bottom here, click this little scheduling setting. You can change this to whatever you want. We typically run it at regular intervals, but you can do it by all these different options. And ours is set to 50 minutes. You can set this to 60. You can set this to 120 if you want it every 2 hours. But you can go as low as 5, as it says right here, as low as every 5 minutes. Once you go ahead and set that number, make sure to click OK. And then you can go ahead and turn this scheduling button to on, and that'll schedule your product to run on this schedule. Now the way to check to make sure that your scenario is still running, you can click the scenarios button on the left side. Make sure you always save your changes if you have to. And you can see this scenario is on right now, running every 60 minutes. And to turn it off, it's as simple as just clicking this off button.